Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First pitch, 6-10.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Strike one to start the at-bat. The numbers: 282 to start play, 10 home runs, and 34 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Rodgers, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Trevor Story steps in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You're not always sure what you're going to get from John Gray. This guy has a big arm. Former first-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big-time fastball and a good breaking ball, changeup to go along with it. He's just had a difficult time during his career, Matt, of being consistent, throwing enough strikes. His fastball is good. It's not great. The key for John Gray is to get his secondary pitches over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 28 home runs, and 76 driven in. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Batting third.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Turner, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 2-1 now to Mookie. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is Will Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll step in here at 275. 18 homers and 66 driven in. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Cron has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
The count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Hit out towards second. Rogers brings it in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. LA's on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 24.
Next to stand in is Ryan McMahon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does late at strike 1. McMahon stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Knebel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Corey Knebel.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Knebel is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hey. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Sent toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this.
Welcome back to Dark. These fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55, John Gray.
Into the box now, John Gray. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, number 9.
Next, here is number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Brendan Rodgers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Rogers picks it up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in next, Justin Turner. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Behind 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Rogers scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So now 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Will Smith. First delivery to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Rogers brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Three and 1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 3-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Elias Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Line, but speared on a hop.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First delivery to him.
He's got a good feel for his.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 48.
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ground ball right into the shift. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Next up is Garrett Hampson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So next to bat will be John Gray. He dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But the Rockies push across two, both coming on this two-run home run. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. The relay. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
The batter, the right fielder, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the pitcher.
Striding in is Brusdar Graterol, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in will be number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 9.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Next, it'll be Brendan Rodgers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here it comes on 0-2. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
Up next, Trevor Story. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Halfway home. So now into the box is Max Muncy. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hampson is right there, 1 down. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hampson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Now it'll be Elias Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth.
The third baseman, number 24. Ryan.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
2 out, nobody on. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-2 home. Lined hard to center field. Bellinger able to track it down for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Lucas Gilbreth takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 58, Lucas Gilbreth.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
At the plate, Billy McKinney, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set with the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Taylor on second. McKinney on at first with nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lifted into center field. Hampson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and into bat is Trey Turner. He's set, and the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Phil Bickford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Phil.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped up. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Next up, Garrett Hampson. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Colorado,
Dom Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Taylor is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're still down 5-3.
7th inning stretch.
Tyler Kinley will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 40, Tyler.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. McMahon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now that.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Shot toward the second baseman. Rogers picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now at the plate, here is Will Smith. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
0-1 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackmon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Brendan Rodgers. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
But it's offline. He scores. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Elias Diaz. Into the wind, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Ben Bowden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Rogers scoops it up. And there's one down now.
Up next to the
Next to dig in, Chris Taylor singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's just a case deal. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of it.
A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line to the right side. McKinney is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Garrett Henson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Betts is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rio Ruiz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14, Rio Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Rockies strand 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Sam Hilliard will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Chichi Gonzalez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Albert Pujols is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 15 long balls and 44 RBIs. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Phil Bickford earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.